Hi guys, welcome to A Taste for Life. My name is Rebecca, I'm 28 years old. In 2013, I was diagnosed with anorexia and I'm currently in recovery for that. So today I wanted to share a couple of little victories that I've had in the last 24 hours. So just to give a little bit of context around this video, growing up I always had food issues and it wasn't eating disorder related at all. I'm just very sensitive to different textures, different looks of foods, different smells of foods, and particularly putting foods together, so like mixing different foods. So last night I did something a little bit different and I've been trialing this for a couple of weeks just to expand my food palette a little bit and the range of foods I'm willing to eat. But this was particularly challenging. So what happened was I decided to have dinner and I had one very comfortable element and it was something that I was familiar with. I've tried it before. I know I like it. It was all good. And then the second component of my dish was something that I know I like all the ingredients in it. I've just never had all together. So that was kind of victory number one. But unfortunately, when I was taking this dish out of the oven, half of it fell onto the floor. Now, it fell onto the floor at my house, so it wasn't particularly dirty floor or anything like that, but I'm very triggered by things not happening as I picture them or plan them in my head. And that's not just eating disorder related, that's in pretty much everything. So I was very triggered by the fact that it had fallen on the floor and I obviously didn't see that coming, but also now half of a component of my dinner was on the floor and that's triggering in itself because I'm like, well, what do I do with my dinner now? So anyway, I was a little bit upset about that and I decided to just have whatever was remaining of my dinner. I wasn't going to have anything after that until my supper snack, but I was kind of like thinking about it while I was eating. And victory number two, I decided to replace what had fallen on the floor with something else. Now, I didn't remake what had fallen just because of the time. I didn't want to have to bake something all over again. But I did replace it with something that was equivalent that I could easily just grab from the pantry. So I was really proud because on any other occasion, I've usually just been like, well, it's fallen on the floor. I can't eat it. That's it. I'm either not going to have that part of the dish or sometimes it would unfortunately lead me to just not have anything. I'd be so triggered that I'm like, I can't have dinner now and I can't have supper. Like that's the night over for me sort of thing. So it's such progress that I was able to do that and do it comfortably. Like I wasn't guilty that I had replaced this part of my dinner and I actually felt really good about it. So in similar events this morning, I was having my usual breakfast, but one element of the breakfast, I was kind of challenging myself. So usually I'll have a bit of banana in caramel sauce as part of my breakfast, but this morning I decided that I was gonna mash up the part of the banana that I have and mix it in with some chocolate hazelnut spread. Now, individually I like these things, but together I've never tried it and I was a little bit iffy if I'd like it or not. Anyway, I had it this morning and I did not particularly love it at all, especially the mashed banana part of it. I just felt like it was really grainy and uncomfortable and a little bit gross for me personally. It was a little bit outside of my comfort zone and flavor and texture wise was displeasing for myself. In any case, I didn't stop eating it. I had the full portion and I wasn't upset with the fact that I had wasted part of my meal. Usually I like to have things that I know I'm going to absolutely love, and sometimes having something that I don't like is triggering because it's like I could have used that to have something else that I did like. But I wasn't even upset that I didn't like it. It was sort of just like, oh, I don't like this. I'm not going to do this again. I'll try it in a different way next time. And these little things that would just be normal things for everyone else were such big victories for me. And I just wanted to share that because I feel like it's showing how far I'm going and how far I'm getting. And it's just really uplifting. And it's given me a pep in my step to start the day. So I'm going to head off, go shopping, catch up with a friend, and I hope everyone has a really good day. Bye.